Hello my friends, and welcome to Jafar Digs a Hole. Yes, this little update right here is I finally went down to the next level down. Now I've only got to do that about 3 more times before I can start building the portals. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. For every ouch, that hurt. For every time that I've had to repair my picks here, I've had to spend about 2 hours at the grinders repairing the picks. I've got plenty of iron now, but it takes about 2 hours to get everything repaired and come back here to dig. And this level right here probably took me about 6 hours to drop, so think about another 6 hours for the next level, and so on and so forth. I think if I don't find something else to do, this is going to be my episodes for, I don't know, a couple weeks. I'll try to find something else to spare you guys, but I wanted to give you this quick update. The next break should be a lot more progress on this, or I will go find something else to add entertainment. Be back in a few. Alright my friends, I wanted to share this with you. I have a new tool that allows me to record my voice without pausing the Fraps recording. So anyway, trying it. That's what, the 6th time that I've fallen. I've decided to share this with you because I've fallen so many times. This is a squid farm. I looked it up on the net. There's a bunch of different types. This is just a basic model. I managed to get down to the correct level for a squid farm, and so what I did is I decided to plan out where the portal, the gold farm, is going to be, and then use some of the extra space for a squid farm, which is what I'm building right now. The shape is, well, there's a ton of tutorials. I'll leave those for you to investigate. But basically, that shape right there, the very outside, well, the very outside is going to be a wall, and this is going to be the other wall. But this line right here and this line and my cursor right there, those are going to be the 4 outer rings of obsidian. And then there's going to be individual lines like this that have portals in them as well, maximizing the spawn. This I still need to go down quite a bit. That was just to mark it out. The top of this, which is just under the stone line, is at 62, and the bottom of this is at 44, so it's almost the right height. I could probably get away with only going down 1 more level for this and then building up, and I might do that just simply because of how long digging this is taken. The squid farm, I needed a break from the constant grindy digging, so I started this, and fortunately I have not died doing this. I was smart enough to actually get the running water going first, so now only if I land on the ice could I actually die from being up this high. So anyway, I wanted to give you that little update. I'm going to go ahead and continue recording without my voice, just simply because I don't think that I need to talk the whole time I'm doing this. This episode will be pretty much a just watch me do everything work, because, well, I don't have any other kind of content. I have content for a grindy soapbox, but I didn't want to subject that to you on a regular episode. So just enjoy the monotony here. Alright, so as you can see, I've got the farm finished. I didn't die as many times as I thought. Well, I didn't fall as many times as I thought. I did get very upset those couple times that I fell, but as you can see, it's built. I've got lights down underneath. You saw me fill it completely full, so now all we have to do is wait for the squids to start spawning. I do need a chest down there, but so for right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this area. You have to be more than 24 blocks away, 23 blocks away, something like that, in order for them to spawn. But since they're in the spawn chunks, all I have to do is be in the overworld, which will be here shortly. Okay, once I appear in the overworld, I will be more than those 20 some odd blocks away, and they will still be loaded because they're in the spawn chunks. So right now, squid should start spawning inside of that tank, and there's a downward current. The way that it's built, it forces the water down. Like I said, there are tutorials for that if you're interested in building your own. So basically, the downward current pulls the squids down, the water on top of the ice, moves them over into those two hoppers, and I'll eventually have a chest down there as well. But I just wanted to get the basics built and test out to see what kind of results we're getting. This is the ice that I have left over after that. The gold farm will also have ice underneath it with water streams pushing them along. Then the zombie pigmen are fire resistant, so I could use lava, but obviously the ice is not fire resistant, so I'm just going to use water as a transport medium. I may move them up, like a mob elevator, to move them up and do a drop trap to have them take a little bit of damage before I start hitting them with the sword. But I definitely am going to have to start killing them with the sword, because they nerfed some of the drops, in that you don't get the gold nuggets unless you hit with a sword. Now, I've heard that both ways. I've heard that they took it away. I heard that they've done that. I don't know. I am going to have to experiment, and that's what this squid tank was all about as well, was just an experiment to see what happens when you try to use it. As for the rest of that hole, I do still need resources, so I may continue to dig down to bedrock, because I need redstone like crazy. I need lapis, because this is the only way you can get that dark blue. I need diamonds. That diamond pick that I was using, as you can see, it's basically dead. And I have limited amount of diamonds. I'm not going to try and repair it with that few diamonds. And then there's always the chance of getting emeralds, but I think those only come in mountain ranges. But anyway, yeah, lovely little episode. I am going to go ahead, and I decided, since there's so much of the just repetitive grindy, I'm going to go ahead and do a small fast forward through those and break the fast forward when I speak. But that'll be done in post editing. Hopefully I'll remember before I get too far into the editing. But yeah, this is just a simple little episode showing off simple little things that I'm doing. Like I says, this project has had a lot of grindy work. I broke from it so that I could build those farms on the other side of this stairwell here. I broke from it to do the squid farm. I will break from it to go over and mine the sand so that I can make glass. The reason why I wanted the squids in the first place is so that when I dye the glass, I can have black stained glass. The project for the glass houses is going to need a lot of black glass, a lot of blue glass. So that's the whole reason why I'm doing this. 4 ink sacs isn't even a good start. And then I'm going to do the light gray as well. So I need bone meal. I've got a couple of bones here. All 4 of these chests are completely full. So I've got plenty of bone meal to mix with the black to make the gray and then the light gray. But I need the black. So anyway, those are my plans. Those are my schemes, my devices. And I will continue to work and well, basically do what I've been doing. Try to make an entertaining video, and hopefully I haven't lost too much of you guys while I'm doing this. See you guys in another. Alright, my friends, I'm going to do a quick little update here. This is my mob farm, the skelly spawner that I found. And I've got a mob softener system here. Shoots out a little bit of lava, sets them on fire, drops my frame rates down to 1. There's not a whole lot of skellies there. I'm taking up a lot of the entity chunks over there in the spawn chunk area between the villagers, the iron golems, and hopefully the squids. I don't know if those are actually starting to spawn in yet or not. But anyway, after killing these guys here, I have a half slab hopper and chest system here, and looks like I got unbreaking 1 chainmail pants. I have several chests here with a bunch of different stuff in. This right over here is my garbage can. I throw the, well, literally garbage in there. I haven't been saving the Unbreaking 1 and Power 1s because I have, well, I have almost a complete chest of Power 2s. I have Unbreaking 2s over in one of these chests as soon as it wakes up here. I have Infinity Bows, Power 3, Unbreaking 3, bunch of good bows in there. Over here is my mini enchanting room. Rather than doing the one-touch enchanting like the other one, I'll eventually be tearing this up and rebuilding the other one. All I did is I put levers to deactivate those individually. I've been sticking with level 30 enchant, so that doesn't really matter too much, but I wanted to show that off. Up here, while I'm waiting for the skellies to refill the mob system, if I can get it to climb here, there it goes. While they refill the mob system, I've got a small farm up here so I can collect wood. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and head back up to the main part of the base here. Yeah. Anyway, digging that great big hole, the divot as I'm keep calling it, has really made me lose interest in a lot of the grindy work of Minecraft. I just haven't felt inspired to do anything. I don't want to go branch mining because that hole will actually give me just as many resources as I need, and then it's just monotonous. It's just the same thing over and over again. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to go and work on a couple projects in the Nether. Now that I'm starting to get quite a bit of iron, I don't know if I showed you in the chest down there, but I have 7 iron anvils besides the ones I keep breaking by combining the swords up to full charge, or the pickaxes to full charge. I have several blocks of iron. I have more of these. Some that I haven't smelted at all. The iron golem farm has been producing enough to keep me happy. Let's see. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of comparators, so I do actually need some more quartz, but I've got several projects I want to do in the Nether. One is a railroad using some of this iron, some of the gold, making a railroad between my multiple bases. Yeah, I want to get that done. I want to actually dig all the way to the top of the Nether and then grow some saplings up through there. I've got these, let's see, those are spruce. There's jungle. I've got these jungle woods, and I've also got these dark oaks. The dark oaks are supposed to do it as well. Anyway, you go right up to the very top. Say this is the bedrock on top of the Nether. You plant dirt right here, put your sapling in, bone meal the crap out of it. Eventually it'll grow up and it'll grow through the bedrock. Do that enough times and in enough locations, and you'll have a nice area to throw in a ladder or a stairwell up to the top of the Nether. And yeah, I don't have real plans for the top of the Nether other than fighting the Wither. I think I'm at a fairly good point that when I get my iron stuff up, I've already made it, I just haven't enchanted it. When I get my iron stuff up, I might want to go fight the Wither. And I definitely want to do that on top of the Nether so that, well, my beautiful landscape out here doesn't get destroyed. But I don't know really when that's going to happen. That's probably weeks, if not months away, because, you know, I just have a couple little things that I want to do prior. But this episode is really talky and well, the montage is really not good video either, but it's because I just haven't felt inspired. Most Minecrafters, when they get to this point where they're not inspired, they quit playing the game. Yeah, I can definitely relate. One of the other ideas that I was having during this little crisis is actually moving, and I mean moving everything. Not changing the house, but moving the horse and the dog and all of the storage, all of my enchanting, moving it all over to that spawn area and making that my main base instead of this. So it would be a lot of work. I would probably just start over with the cows and the chickens. Yeah, I'd probably just start all over with that. But those are ideas that I have. I may still keep this base as my main food source, but I may move it over there simply because I like to have food when I need it, not when the chickens are ready to give me some chicken, or if the calves have grown up or not. Oh, they have grown up. Okay. Thought they were still children. Anyway, so yeah, I may be moving all of that. I may be doing work in the nether. I just don't know. It's just one of those things that I'll know more when I start doing it. So anyway, my friends, I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. Like I says, it's not too great of an episode. It's not all inspiring or anything like that. Just simple little put it together, uninspired video. I'll try to do better in next week's. Actually, I will be taking a week off. There is a holiday coming up, and I take my holidays very seriously. I also have a vacation coming up, and I take them very seriously. So I think I will just actually take a week, maybe even 2 off during that time, and then when I come back, I should have a lot of zeal in my step here, and can produce some pretty interesting videos. So that's my goal, and I guess I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thanks for sticking with me, and as always, may peace find you well.